initialized.
Hey people, 5 Aces here, recording live from my living room. Now you might be asking yourself, why are you in your living room? Why on earth would you do that? It's pretty simple. We've got 30 degrees outside and I've got 25 degrees in my bedroom right now, so I can't actually turn up the AC because I live in Central Europe. We don't have ACs because we rarely ever need them. It rarely goes above 25 degrees here in the Alps, or pre-Alps as is. So you might be hearing some weird ambient noises. That is because I live right next to an amusement park. So if you hear the screams, don't question it. Don't question the screams. Screams of joy. Anyway, we're on our way with a pretty hyped matchup. We're having Medium Tank, who is the master of false advertising because he always goes Ukraine and he always calls himself Medium Tank. Come on, man. Step it up. Who actually, I think, used to go with the name of Logain, but don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if it's actually Logain. And he's up against Barf, master of the previous tournament, the tag team tournament. He even won the backstab round versus his teammate Frame Limiter. So both of those are pretty proficient at 1v1s. And the map is Behind the Veil. I'm gonna uncover it for a second. Behind the Veil from Kirillo. Again, you might be wondering yourselves, this looks pretty ginormous for a 1v1 map. Yep, that's because it used to be a 2v2 map. But Kirillo recently repurposed and redesigned it to be strictly 1v1. So there used to be like this role distribution where one of the players would be pretty eco-starved and would be forced into going oil derricks, and the other one would be going quick expansion. But hey, we're having a deviation in builds already, because Barf stayed on the War Factory. He rushed it out. He wants to get some more trucks on his initial ore patch, while Medium Tank has the War Factory later, because he moved earlier. So he's gonna be a couple seconds behind on the production, but he's gonna get his second refinery out earlier. Fairly standard start, apart from that. Shy of a dog pick-off by Medium Tank here. We haven't talked about Medium Tank a lot. He has recently just shown up and he has kicked everybody's ass so far. Early APC by Barf, so that means he's gonna apply some pressure. He's also got the engineer loaded up. He might be going for a derrick steal. Or maybe he might just be going for a dock. And what I mean by that you might be seeing in a second. 2 harvesters on the original ore patch. Now he's scouting. And he sees that there are no defenses as of yet. Is he gonna do it? Oh, that's so dirty. Giving him the double tap, just wrenching the structures. Oh no. He was just wrenching the construction yard. So this means that any and all production in the queue is reset. Super annoying, costs you a lot of time and sometimes even the game. The APC is trying to do some poke here, trying to be annoying, trying to find its way into the ore refinery. Not really gonna block it because, spoiler alert, they don't leave husks. Anyway, so with that on our hands, we've got the first small army out for Medium Tank. The reason why APCs work so well in conjunction with infantry is because they soak up so much damage and they have incredible crushing power. As we've seen in a couple previous games, especially the ones with Spy and Murder the Ray, I think, this playstyle is increasingly becoming popular. So we've got a service depot out for Medium Tank. Barf is a bit behind there, but finally he can patch up his injured APC. Give it a quick fix. And Medium Tank's army is now scouting the expansions just to make sure that no shenanigans are going on with an early, like moving your original MCV to a hidden base would be kind of, if you can get away with it, it would be a nice call. But service depot out for both players, so they're just going for a second MCV regardless. Which Frame Limiter, which Barf is pretty behind on. Pulling back his APCs again, fixing him up probably. So now that you see that your opponent has a larger army than you, especially with the rocket soldiers, you are actually forced into defending. So he's getting out some more flame towers, I guess. Tesla coil, actually. Yeah, Tesla coils are smart because they're the only thing that can reliably stop APCs. They pretty much one-shot them, despite them having heavy armor, because Tesla coils don't care about armor. Ooh, no crushes yet. Engaging into the flame tower. Bad engagement for medium tank, I'd say. Yeah, especially now with the Tesla coil up. Now I can see the power of the APCs. Holy tits. That's the man spam here just got slaughtered. Roadkill, as it were. Medium tank has a Tesla coil here, but that's not enough to stop the push. Ooh. The APCs are a bit too far in the front lines for my taste, but no more vision, so he can't continue chipping away at them. Okay, medium tank has transitioned ironically into heavy tanks. Come on, you can do better. However, what this does, it actually works fairly well versus the APCs as long as there are not too many rocket soldiers mixed in. Because heavy tanks are super slow, but they make quick work of APCs and they also act as a kind of static zone defense, even though they're not as mobile and they can't get that many crushes. But it honestly depends on the rocket to rifle ratio. Oh, that's a mouthful. Are we gonna have some more crushes? Nice formation here for Barf. Barfinator. It's gonna get a bit spicy here. Can he get the crushes? 1, 2. Not enough. However, the rocket soldiers are left to their own devices now, and look at how slow the medium tanks are. They just can't catch up to this. So in the open, out in the open, an APC army is always gonna outmaneuver a heavy tank army, and most likely also outtrade, especially now that the rockets are in the front. So with an APC army, all your anti-armor damage actually comes from those bad boys here. You see them? Those rock soldiers. Because APCs, like, they don't do damage themselves. Alright, what we've got going on for builds. Double airfield for Barf now. It's going for air control. Medium tank, meanwhile, is scouting the expansion, which would be the natural expansion for Barf, I guess. But Barf hasn't opted for a second con yard yet. Oh no, he has. There it is, just hiding, pretending to be a power plant exhaust. Pretty solid. You never want to clump up like this. In a Soviet versus Soviet mirror matchup, this is just asking for an Allahu Yakbar. This is Allahu Yakbar bait. Losing? Oh. If he's being inattentive, if Barf is being... Shit, yeah, Allahu Yakbar. There we go. That's why clumping up is so deadly versus Soviets. Okay, if medium tank had paid more attention, he could actually have focused the MCV for Barf. But now he's left to... not a good engagement here. Now he's left to deal with the rock soldiers, and that doesn't end well for heavy tanks. Super immobile, can't get crushes in, and don't do damage versus infantry. Which again, in terms of real life, that's kind of a sketchy balance decision. Can you get it? No. Now the infantry gets murdered. Barf is overstayed a bit. Mixing in flamers is actually a pretty viable thing, because they do so much AoE versus infantry blobs. Again, good crushes, but the heavy tanks are not going to be stopped anytime soon. Medium tanks, heavy tanks, that sounds so wrong. Yeah. Look at that. Medium tank just outperforming here with his heavies. He can't engage into a Tesla coil though. Spy plane. Wow, that's the most forward, in-your-face Soviet tech center I've ever seen in my entire career. Yo, focus that. It's a freebie. Please. That will be 1.5k down the drain, and also the tech reset. Yo, the burst damage of Yaks is actually non-negligible even versus heavy tanks. They can focus heavy tanks pretty easily. Medium tank losing a lot here. Yeah. Pop those cherries. He he can get one more strafe in and probably focus another heavy tank. Decides against it, probably expecting anti-air. 3 airfields, I like that, but this is a really micro-intensive playstyle with all the airplanes, because you have to manually rearm them, refuel them, and give them, and also repair them, give them the repairs they need. Finally, there is an expansion out for Barf, but completely unprotected as of now. He's gonna have to risk it for the biscuit here. Iron Curtain up, so good thing the tech center didn't get sniped. Thanks medium tank, I guess. He's got some nice rearms going there, so his Yak fleet is never really empty, because what I see lots of newer players do is like they would go in with their Yaks and treat them as disposable, but they're really expensive. They cost us 100 more than a heavy tank, or 200 more. So you might as well just retain them. Playing 52 pickup here, the rocket soldiers. Yo, that's something you can do on Behind the Veil. You can snipe the oil derricks over the cliffs. Pretty solid choice here, Barf. Barf is doing himself a solid by just keeping the eco in the check here. And yo, that was a nuke truck. That was a nuke truck indeed. That killed quite a lot of stuff. Okay. Medium, stick to your guns. Medium is not very proficient with airplay. I haven't seen him make airplay work yet. Oh, the demo! The demo of legends. Demo truck Thursday. I'm loving it. So we've got 2 tech centers out here. Tech centers for both players, and the air fleet is really solid here. Looking solid for Barf. The Barfinator can just go in and pick off anything he likes. Just pick your poison. What's it gonna be? War Factory, Conyard. I'd go for the Iron Curtain. Power. Okay, Parabombs. Yeah, not the greatest haul. Nice. He should try to snipe the tech. I would so go for the Iron Curtain. But whatever. Following it up with a Paradrop. And if medium tank is unattentive, this can cost him actually. Pretty high octane so far. So what Barf really needs to do here is rearm the Yaks. Because that's like half his army. He's going in with an inf squad. He's trying to pick off the eco. It's gonna be hard. Because there are a lot of flame towers. He can't get to the... He could get to the Iron Curtain if he just keeps bottom side. That would be funny. What, Grens? Yo, that must be a misclick, because you never want to build Grens into an infantry squad. They explode and they do a lot of friendly fire. Grens are solo operators. You don't just rush them out. And you don't mix them in willy-nilly. So one thing I have to say here is that Barf's air fleet is pretty impressive. It's like what? 6, 8, 9, 10 Yaks. So with a strafe of that, he can take out pretty much anything. He's got the control now. That's gonna be a push for heavy tank. Sorry, he got demoted into being heavy tank. Ooh, no. That was not worth the cost. Not worth the cost of doing business here. So this might be actually really dangerous for Barf, because he doesn't have enough to stop the push. He's got the curtain up, okay. That's something. Yak strafe coming in hot. He should take out the tanks, because that's the actual damage here. Picking up a couple rifle stuff, doesn't matter. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what we like to see. So, the moral of the story, Yaks kill everything. They can kill a fucking heavy tank. Conyard is in peril here. And he's so out of eco, isn't he? Yeah, he's on $1. Barf is broke. Move back? No! Unfortunately, he's Soviet. Okay, he tried with his army to go for a counter push here, but not very successfully so. Bad. Really bad for Barf here. Yeah, and as Soviets, you don't have the tools necessary to salvage husks. So that's a problem. Also, if you keep building rifle, and it honestly doesn't do anything versus heavy tanks. Just those bullets bouncing right off the frontal armor. Ooh, Barf has to pull his ore trucks. He's trying to use them as a meat shield. Oh, the Yaks have finally rearmed. Nice strafe here. Taking out almost all the tanks. He should use the remaining ammo to take out the last one. Come on, it's free. He's gonna have to rearm anyway, so that's why I should do it. Yo, the oil derrick for Barf is still standing, I think. Okay, this might cost the curtain here. Really close. Okay, this yak is empty. So unless he gets a good angle in, which I doubt he will. Power bombs. Righty. Where they're coming from. We've got a pretty bad angle. So if Barf is paying attention, he can actually Iron Curtain his curtain. This just goes to show how important the Iron Curtain is in a Soviet versus Soviet mirror match, or in any game for that matter. Does he see it? Let's pay attention. Yep. Good. So Parabomb's down. That's a 6-minute cooldown. Pretty significant. Another MCV now for Barf. By the way, we are 17 minutes deep into the game, and this is at 37%, as the counter tells me. This is going on for a while. Another APC push here. What you're trying to do with this is just diminish the rocket soldier count to keep this from gaining critical mass. So you can sacrifice a couple APCs, it doesn't really matter. They are fairly cheap, 850. And as long as you keep the rocks down, and seeing as medium tank isn't like only 3 barracks but 4 war factories, yeah, it's a smarter call to just focus out the rocket soldiers. The Yak flock is at it again, rearmed and ready. Also gaining some stripes, stars and stripes here. What's the strafe gonna be? Ah, no! Don't fly over the flags. Oh, into the flag fire, into the SAM sites. He's trying to snipe the Iron Curtain. Okay. Shit, that was a big deal. How much did he lose here? 4 Yaks already. Oh boy. 7 out of 8 Yaks down. I rated 7 out of 8 crashes. Ouch, what a blow. What a blow here. That is a pretty heavy blow. Parabombs. They're here to save the day. I salute the hero Parabombs. Wow. That took out all the armor. Yeah, Parabombs are fantastic, guys. Use them. Ukraine has steadily risen in the popularity here. Especially, oh yeah, I haven't talked about this. This is not a league game yet, but those two players will eventually face off against each other in the league. They will also face off against me at a certain point, because I'm also playing in the league. So far, let's talk league standings actually. It's pretty much like a soccer league now, with new results coming in every week. Medium Tank has actually won 2 games against, who was it? Klaas maybe? But he lost 2 games against Murder the Ray. And Murder the Ray found out his one weakness is choke pointy tech maps where you can't get away with heavy tanks. What is this? Engineers? Okay, scouting. Hijackers! Alright. There was one more that he didn't spot. So I guess the APC is just trying to distract here. Go for an annoyance run. Also pulling the Badgers for some paratrooper action. This was just a distraction here. This is all just for show. As we have the main event here, a hijacker is cloaked. Spy plane gonna find out about the army. Shit, there's another demo. This might get spicier. We're having some left versus right action. Ooh, the demo moving in. What about the hijacker though? Gotta keep tabs on the left side. He has to engage here. He has to get in with the demo truck. And boom! Bring back the demos. This is Demolition Derby. Yes. Oh, by the way, considering you guys know I love demo trucks, so in Shattered Paradise I'm actually wasting the demo truck. Nolt has recently given me the privilege of being a voice actor in Shattered Paradise, which is pretty amazing. Oh! we saw the hijack go off. Well, the hijerks. There's an Iron Curtain tank, and I'm not sure if Barf is actually focus firing on the backlines. He should do so because this is not gonna get you anywhere. Uh-oh. Oh no! Wasting so much fire on the curtain tank here. Okay, we've got the counter curtain. Curtain call. We've seen a couple curtains so far in this match, and you can see why they're important. This actually was the only thing that kept the Tesla coil alive, and is probably going to save the day here. Save the Coneyard even. Yep. So 1 extra harvester for medium tank. You know what that did? Oh shit, the Yak strafe is gonna take out the Coneyard for good. Never mind. Rocket soldiers were out of position. You know what? Is he gonna do this? Really? So I don't know if that's intentional, but what he's doing here, he has spotted that there are no defenses on Barf's side. So he actually goes to harvest the ore with his ore truck. I mean, why not, right? Are we gonna see the Great Wall here? Medium tank walling off. It's going into Trump mode. Holy shit, he's doing it. That's one of the most BM things he can do, but also really effective because it cuts like the income of Barf on this ore patch by 50%. Paradrop. Nice. Medium tank paying attention and just crushing it. Turning him into roadkill. Holy shit, those are loaded APCs. You know, with this strategy... Ooh, Tesla coil. He didn't get the full burst off. That was lucky. That would have actually killed the APC straight up. Okay, 10 rocket soldiers. Yeah. Crushed this, buddy. Oh, he's doing it. Just do it! Nice Iron Curtain on the ore truck. But Barf's on the ball. He's focusing the other ore trucks meanwhile. And also getting some of the Yaks. Getting some pretty good value out of this. Despite the heroic Iron Curtain ore truck. It's such a shame they can't gain veterancy. I mean, they can via crates, but they can't get it by crushing. So this harvester surviving on a sliver of health. And the other one is pretty much in the red as well. So that's a big deal. He's gonna retain his mining bases without having to go for another ref. Barf, don't do it. Don't do it! Lucky he lost only 1 this time. And this would be a good... not worth it. This would be a good time to test air versus air mix. As has been demanded by the community. Ah, Barf losing another Yak for naught. Yeah, look, medium tank can't do much with this here because the Iron Curtain is down. The Iron Curtain is up for Barf. He's baiting into the parabombs again. Barf, you monster! You monster! Fools, flee! You can't outrun the Badgers, son. Beautiful. And we're seeing the last of the... Hey, count the parabombs. Yeah, that's how you count the parabombs. Put your own parabombs on the same location. Barf should just sell your Tesla coil. Go on. Alright. Or give him the bounty. It's a free rifleman. So those APCs are empty, but he may be baiting into, like... Nah, that was a waypoint file, never mind. Oh shit, he's going to bring the base push on here. Barf has had enough. He's bringing the big guns. Ooh. The MCV taking a salvo, but not going down yet. And the Yaks are empty. So, I don't know. There are 5 heavies firing up. It's like the Gatlings in back in 0 Hour, where they would just spin up by firing on the ground. The Yaks should honestly focus the Conyard. Like 2 Yak strafes, buddy. That's all it takes. Ugh. Now he's got an infantry problem. There's quite the infestation here. Oh, power down. Shit. Shit just went south here. Clutch curtain again. If it weren't for the curtain, this game would have been over like 5 times over. It gives you 10 seconds of iframes and that just wrecks so much of your base. You can kill Tesla coils, Conyards, anything you desire in this amount of time. So the Conyard is most likely in peril here. Just, yep, we're gonna have a counter curtain. It's pretty funny because the Iron Curtain timers are pretty equalized now. So we're gonna see curtain v curtain. It's probably waiting on the Tesla coil. Yep. And again, medium has to pull back. Nothing is gonna come out of this. Losing 2 more heavies. Ooh, the strafe taking out the entire. The air is pretty big here because it gives Barf the vision control, so he knows what's in store for him. And he also can place Tesla coils without them being revealed immediately. Should go for rifles. If you run into SAM site range, this is so bad. He needs to get rid of the SAM site here actually. As weird as that sounds, but the SAM site is posing a big threat. No-go, no-fly zone. Okay, going in again. Medium tank is feeling confident that he can take out 2 Tesla coils. I'm not sure. Nah. Reinforcements are gonna come in. Oh, he's blocking off all the barracks. Shit, that's nice. What? He moved away? He would have had this if he hadn't moved with his mobile flag here. He would have blocked both of the Soviet barracks entrances. By the way, in the playtest this is gonna change. In the new playtest we're gonna have 2 entrances per barracks, or exit points. Tesla coils fall prey so easily to heavy tanks if they... Ooh, okay. Iron Curtain to protect against the rifle infantry. And Barf has built a preemptive engineer just to patch it up here. But if I were to analyze the situation, so medium tank hasn't harvested from this patch for quite a while. This is mined out, obviously. This is in peril here from the paradrop. Whereas, oh, never mind. Barf hasn't mined from that either. Boy, I just want to know what happened to that stolen ore truck. Anyways, back up to 2 ore trucks, so not a biggie. More heavy tanks rolling in. There is an Iron Curtain, but this time it doesn't have a Tesla coil to back it up. So Barf can, medium tank can actually stay. Focusing the rocket soldiers with his Yak. Nice. What he needs are the parabombs. How far are they from coming up? 1 minute 20. Once you see a Tesla coil, you have to make an immediate split decision. Like, you either go for the Tesla coil or you pull back. Anything else is going to result in a disaster. Iron Curtains are far from coming back. You know why that doesn't work? Those miners are AFK because the advanced power plant is blocking the ore spawns. It's messing up their pathing. It's a really bad power plant placement. And Tesla coils act as kind of semi-artillery. They can actually snipe buildings from range. Sounds weird, but that's the way it works. Flak trucks are, I don't know, he's trying to complement his army by giving some anti-air, but that's... Flak trucks are just there for poke. In a base push all-in engagement, they're horrible. They're dead weight. Heavy tank getting out. Okay. Clutch. This Tesla coil is gonna be big because it's gonna fire over the wall. Spy plane going in again. I mean, Barf is just... I think he's queued up like 20,000 Tesla coils now in his production queue. That's all he needs. But he's so eco-starved. Both of these are pretty much on the same... yeah, on the same income now. However... taking out the tank on the service depot, pretty nice touch. Yo, this paradrop, if this goes unchecked, then this might pose a problem. Another Conyard with an iron curtain. Curtain Conyards. Finally medium tank is catching a whiff for this. Okay, it's cleanup time. This is where flags shine, if you just let them poke at stuff without retaliation. Beautiful. Oh, it's still got like 25 in here. I'm still pretty much sweating. And the screams of the Joyriders outside is pretty funny. Wow, 10 civilians. The big massacre of Behind the Veil, 2016. Never forget. Lots of infantry getting pumped out on Barf's end. I don't know, I think he needs more. Wow! Hijack is running in from medium tank, but they're just running into gun range. They're getting gunned down here. That's where all his infantry production went. He must have queued them up. What's that? Paradrop? Nah. I'm not gonna do any damage. There's another Tesla coil, but look, what do you have to do here? That was smart by Barf. You have to wait for the burst of the other Tesla coil, so that your Tesla coil is actually the one to survive, because Tesla coils two-shot one another. Yo! Nice. Fuck your badgers, fuck your couch. Curtain after curtain. It's like they're waiting for 2 minutes until their curtain comes back up, and then they're engaging. It's the only way you can play if you don't tech snipe, and that's what Frame Limiter should have done way earlier. He had the chance. Oh shit! There's an APC this time around. The dance is command. Let the dance commence. Come on! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it! Wow, all the eco down for Barf. Is this gonna be a comeback? Because on this front it's looking pretty bleak so far. Most of the power's been shut down. The Tesla coils are going offline now. Yo, he has to make something happen. What about Barf's curtain? Yep, it's up. But he doesn't have any vehicles to... so he's strictly relying on the Infear. He should get some vehicles to curtain. Just a heavy tank to soak up the damage from the Teslas. Because infantry, if unprotected, is just gonna get decimated by rifles. Wow, what a play that was. Loading the APC up, getting one APC out, squeezing it out, and getting all the mining ORFs. All the mining halves from the ORF. Amazing. However, the pressure is still on, and Barf is feeling confident enough now to move up. I think, has he forgotten about this? So, by the way, he's not producing from his war factory and not producing from the airfield either. Holy shit, he's on 2 harvesters! You need to fix this, buddy. Like, let's check the incomes graph. Yeah. That's some pretty low econ shit right there. Ah, we've got the V2s. Can the V2s save medium tank here? Crowd control, baby. Service depot taking a beating. but not the radar dome, and the radar dome is the more important structure here, because he actually wants V2 rockets in this situation. He managed to get a single yak out. Use it. Use it at your leisure. Ah, okay, that was so nice. Did you see that? Medium tank just made the SAM site come online. You have to manually do that. There is no autopilot for that. Saving his radar dome as well. Now the V2s are actually gonna stop the base push, I think. One heroic rifle still taking this on. Medium tank is trumping himself off here. Nice trump wall there. Keeping those foreigners out of my country. Something like that. Yeah, the V2s are selling it. So all he needs now is vision. One dangerous thing is if Barf sells off a Tesla coil and you actually send the V2 rockets to target the structure, they're instead just gonna move in there and they're gonna get grilled. Grilled, fried and spit roasted. I think he doesn't want to go in without waiting for his yak. But again, snipe them one by one. And Barf, the Barfinator is like out of cash. This is some pitiful income there. Yeah, I mean he's got both the oil derricks, so that's pretty much one harvester's or one refinery worth of income. That's gonna be the mining ref for medium tank. Uh-oh. That's a nice distraction, like a small diversion with a couple rifles. Just pulling all the infantry out of position. And if I were Barf, I would go for an arrow curtain here. Oh, he knows he doesn't need it. He can just run in. Why you no curtain? Could get all the V2s here. Again, curtaining a harvester. Nice play. And yeah. Reverse counter curtain by medium tank. Or by Barf. Ah, get the V2. He needs to get all the V2s down here. Still a steady income for medium tank, and this has been untouched. Yo, this APC has made so much of a difference. All the difference. Medium tank preparing for an infantry push just to soak up the Tesla zaps with cheaper rifles. It's a very Soviet way to play the game. Not giving a shit about lives. Oh shit. Parabombs. Ow, all the infantry. The V2s might just want to focus the Conyard. Because focusing the Tesla coils is like playing whack-a-mole. They're just gonna pop up again. Okay. He decides to play whack-a-mole. Let's see. Now he's on the Conyard. 3 V2s. One burst is enough to kill the Conyard off here. Okay, that's it. Base push off. What's he got there? That's an MC. He's tired of this shit now. Medium tank has called it off here, and he's tired of this shit. He's moving his his secondary MCV in. Parabombs on the V2 rockets. Let's see. Yeah, this is pretty entertaining, as the specs are pointing out at this very moment. Oh! It's gotta get him. It's gotta get one V2 at least, and the power plant. Got this, medium tank got his refinery back up, and now there is a Tesla coil in immediate war factory range. I don't know. Well, is this the comeback of legends? Because Barf was pretty far ahead for the most time. He had the pressure. No, not the kennel. Not the kennel. Save the dogs. Save Doge. General Doge. The Barfinator needs Tesla coils up here, he needs flame towers. And he's gonna be deprived of the income here. That is so annoying. Oh shit, 2 Tesla coils popping. Can he make anything of this? Probably not. Curtain! Yo! And the immediate counter curtain. Nice. That's a beauty to behold, isn't it? Just enjoy the shows, guys. Enjoy the show. But this means, however, that there's not gonna be any curtain action for 2 minutes. And there's a significant infantry push going on here. What a comeback! I don't know. Like, can Barf... Oh! GG. But we're at 90%, so this is... Does he have another surprise for us in store? Let's see. Hello, Yakbar? Nah. No pasarán, my friend. Not happening. Ooh, that one was better. Way better. So, yeah, the V2s, they're just gonna slaughter this here. They're just gonna punch through. Service depot going down. What is Barf producing? He should get, like... I don't know if he has a shot coming back here. Don't think so. He's about... Okay, just for show. Just for shits and giggles. Getting a demo truck. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to snipe the Coney here. He was probably expecting medium tank to have sold off the Tesla coil. Damn. What a game. We are 42 minutes deep. And here is the GG from Barf. Wow. Medium tank has pushed him out of the game with incredible resilience. He's been on the ropes for most of the game. Yeah, the base push was pretty rough as well. So what went wrong here for Barf? He almost had this in his pocket. So first things first, this here. This freaking power plant that was sitting there was preventing the ore spawns, and it was subsequently preventing the harvesters from mining. Second off, the APC that ran in, the hero APC that tanked itself through the ranks of rifles to just get here and deliver 2 hijackers. And all that while Barf was busy doing the base push on the bottom right. Third off, the V2s. Finally, the raid attack and pushing back the expansion. Great game, very league worthy. So this has not been a league game; it's been a warm-up game. But the league game is gonna come out. I don't know. I'm probably gonna cast it, depending on how good it is. Also, I may be doing a short series on my own league matches, just a short recap to let you know how it's going. So far I've faced off against Zoidberg and against Anju. Next week is gonna be Gatekeeper, and eventually I'm gonna face Barf. I think week 5 is gonna be me versus Barf, and maybe do a short video on the league standings and tables, brackets and whatnot. Wow, great game, 42 minutes, pretty intense on the action. In terms of combat, they're dead even. Look at this. There's like 4k difference in the assets destroyed. Earnings graph only spiked up for medium tank once he got those 2 harvesters hijacked. Iron curtains, yeah. Holy shit. We've seen more iron curtains than Trump has friends in China. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the video Trump has friends in China. It's pretty good. Yeah, Iron Curtain is so crucial to the Soviet playstyle. It is like 80% of their late game. Great game, really entertaining to watch. And yeah, I'm gonna see you next time, probably with a league match, let's see. Depending on what games are gonna be played. It's still 25 degrees. All my bones are still aching from rock climbing. So I'll see you guys next time. 5 aces out.
Battle control terminated.